What up, guys? You know, with Marty Kaufman, the YouTube channel. Guys. By the way, I got a TikTok, not a TikTok. I got an Instagram account. It's just called Marty Kaufman. Check it out if you like. Anyway, what I got for all you out there today, guys. Coca-Cola came out with a brand new flavor to savor, and you know me, your boy, got to get that new and everything. And I was all like, hey, I got to try this out, and everything. And lately, they've been like, hey, Marty, can you like be more descriptive in your reviews? And then I was thinking to myself, well, maybe I should just start trying to review other stuff, Like, I would like to start reviewing different stuff, like knives, because I like knives and everything, but, I'm definitely no Captain Ricky and everything. Or like those guys over at Big Idea Design. Those guys are great. Even those guys over at Notorious EDC, that guy is great. What's his name, like Tom or something, or like E-Knives. Those guys are good. What's the other one? Oh, I just saw these guys recently on the old TikTok. It came across, not on TikTok. I keep saying TikTok, but I mean Instagram. So I'm watching Instagram Reels, and I see these guys from I saw this guy in Montana, and he was driving like this really badass. I think it was like a Mustang, and I think he had like what is it called? Like like a dead animal, but I forget what that word's called and everything. Anyway, I was like, man, that's a great looking Mustang and everything. And then I guess they got a knife company called like Montana Knife and Tools, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, maybe we start reviewing other stuff, But, that'd be like high dollar stuff, I can't afford that. That's why we're just doing food reviews, whatnot, what have you. But hey, if anyone ever wants to send me anything, get a hold of me in the DMs on Instagram, Marty Kaufman. Anyway, without further ado, let's try out that new Coca-Cola. So guys, this is called Cherry Float. And if you're unaware, I tried out the zero sugar one because you guys know, gotta try to be healthy over here. And, my buddy Danny, shout out Danny and everything, he was all about that Coke Zero life and everything. And I was like, well, he wants to know what this tastes like. So I was like, I gotta try out the zero sugar one first for, the Danny. Anyway, so this one here is the full strength and at Kroger right now. It's buy two, get one free. Just so you know. Alright, so this one has 70 grams of sugar. And it says includes 69 grams added sugar. So that's 139% sugars, I guess, for your daily value. So, hopefully you don't get the sugars from this and everything, It says contains no dairy, but, it's called float. So, it's 57 milligrams of caffeine. It says it's a 100% recyclable bottle. So that's good, I guess. Anyway, it says it's a cherry vanilla flavor. So, let's go. 260 calories. It's 20 ounces, 1.25 pints, or 591 milliliters. Alright, let's go. Alright, guys. Right off the bat, basically just smelling vanilla Coke and everything. Basically just smelling vanilla Coke. But who knows what it's about? Let's go! Alright guys. This thing right here. I guess. So for me personally, I think the zero sugar variant was just as good, and no sugar. So I would go with the zero sugar variant. Just me personally, because me, trying to be more healthy, but love me them Little Debbie's and everything. Also, did you see Little Debbie just came out with a banana cream pie? I did a review about it. Check it out and everything. But yeah. I'm gonna have to say my descriptions of it smells just like vanilla Coke. Taste basically like vanilla Coke, but with like a little cherry nicety to it. So I'm thinking probably a lot of people love those dirty sodas nowadays. So I'm thinking if you just took cherry Coke and put some of that vanilla coffee creamer, and I guess that's it. And bada bing, bada boom. That's what you got and everything. So like, comment, subscribe, keep spreading the good vibes on it, and I'll give it a bam, bam, flush out. So see you in the next one. Who knows what we'll review then? Because you guys know we got all these other drinks to review. And then I also just got this in the mail because I got myself a DJI Osmos Nano, and I was like, well, kind of want to get a microphone for it, and then I could be like more cinematic and maybe like put in different places. So feature review about this guy. Just got in the mail. Alright guys. See you in the next one.